Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is a little after 5:30 in the afternoon, Monday the 14th of November 2022. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 87% humidity, and that would be 19 degrees Celsius. It's already getting dark. It's just after 4:30, like 4:35, 4:37, something like that, and it's already getting dark. I hate this time of year. I really do. Ugh. It kind of, especially with my sleep schedule, because I sleep until 2 or so in the afternoon for the most part. I'm up all night, but I end up not having a whole lot of daylight to get anything done, which you know, kind of sucks on several levels. But the weather too is kind of a factor right now. It's been a crazy year for Florida. Um, the heat hung around and hung around and hung around until like mid-October or something, and it went from that to cold. Excuse me. And maybe not like snowy cold where it's 30 degrees or whatever, um, but down in the 60s and the low 70s, which is unseasonable here. Like it's 67 degrees right now. It was, we had a high, I think, today of 72. It should be in the mid 70s. 72 isn't a whole lot off, but for the next couple of days, it's going to be 60 as a high. So that's just like, it's unseasonable. It's unusual. I think they said it's been like 40 years since we've had this type of weather down here. So it could be worse. I get that. 60 degrees isn't bad, but it's a whole lot better than 30 and 3 inches of snow. But still, it's cold, it's damp. Inside the house is chilly and damp. I'm leaving my small radiant oil heater, space heater, in the bathroom. It's running on medium. Just let it run. Hmm. And that kind of keeps the chill down in most of the house to some degree. Whoa! I did not see him coming, flying at that speed like that. Um, where was I? Yeah, my heater. I've got a small pan of water sitting on top of the heater. It doesn't boil it; it just kind of simmers it away, and that kind of helps heat the rest of the place up. So it's not too bad. And I'll break out one of my heaters probably one day this week. Get the tabletop all cleared off. Get a metal pan to go underneath of it. and then set my alcohol heater up on top of it. The one the one I just made using the Dollar Tree basket and stones. I think that was probably the most secure. I did see there's been a couple of videos lately about a type of a stainless steel wire mesh that's supposed to be really good on the top of these. So I'll see what I can do about finding some of that. But for the most part, I mean, I've been using those small alcohol burners for several years, at least as far back as when I had the brick house. So yeah, I mean, they're not. You don't want to heat your house if you're living in Montana, you know, or Michigan or someplace like that where it's you got a foot of snow on the ground and it's 2 degrees Fahrenheit. You know, these small space heaters are not going to warm up your place very much. You're going to need a very, very small space. Even something the size of the brat buggy would be difficult to keep warm with that. And you know, they only run a couple of hours on a fill up. So, you know, it would cost, let's see, burning the cheaper alcohol, I think I can get about 14 hours out of a full bottle. So, you know, that's $3 there. So you're talking $6 a day to heat. And you're right up there or close to, you know, a gas furnace or whatever. So these are for emergencies only, or like in my case, I don't really have a heater. You know, I've got air conditioners, but we don't have heaters in our, especially my mobile home, but even my daughter's house. Her heater is a very small part of the HVAC system. So, and for the longest, well, the whole time I lived over in the brick house, it doesn't have a heater. We had a massive air conditioner in there, but we didn't have a heater. Or it did have a heater. It had a heat strip in the air conditioning unit, but that was it was ineffective. It was kind of like trying to heat the whole house with a toaster, and it spun that electric dial. Anyway, this stuff, it just gets, I don't know, it gets into my bones. I feel every break just get kind of achy and not feeling all perky and wanting to get out and do anything. I just want to stay dressed up and cuddled up under an electric blanket, and yeah. Oh well. Give it a week, it should change. Hopefully we'll get back up into halfway decent temperatures, or at least if it wasn't so misty, so damp. You know, 80+% humidity. It's just, ugh. I don't know. Florida humidity hits different, I think. So, we shall see what we shall see. Stein Dancer over there. What is that? Oh, new apartments, low prices. Yeah. Low prices. They start at $1,600 a month for a one bedroom. $1,600 for a one bedroom. That is like crazy, crazy. Prices on housing is ridiculous. There's no way people could afford it. And that's why I had to split the rent with my brother because it was taking up way too much of my monthly benefits. I wouldn't be able to afford it if he wasn't there or somebody was there. So, and I'm not the only one. I mean, I know young couples with two people working, making a little better than minimum wage or what have you, and their housing has gone up. Actually, the one young couple I know make fairly decent money, but their rent went up like $400 or something. So, even if you make halfway decent money, that's a big chunk of change. Anyhow, we are coming up on the last turn, so I think I'm going to go ahead and make this a short one today. May or may not come back in later tonight. Depends on the weather and how I feel and what I get to doing. So let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We got here. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Swatchy, y'all. Bye-bye.